Starting in the name of Allah, the most merciful, mighty and gracious to all. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, and welcome to the class of inferential statistics. Today we are going to discuss the 11th lecture of inferential statistics, and this lecture is totally about the estimation by confidence interval for mean. Dear students, if you remember, in the last lecture, lecture number 10, already I explained that what is estimation, what is estimate, and what is estimator. And then we explained that what is confidence interval. An interval, a range about that we are sure, or the surety level, that is known as the confidence level about an interval or interval estimate. That confidence level can be 90%, it can be 95%, it can be 99%. So now an estimation that we predict for any of the interval about that we are a bit clear, sure or surety level, such estimation is known as a confidence interval estimation. Now under the confidence interval we will discuss total 4 parameters. One is known as mean, second is known as difference between two means, third we have proportion, and the last parameter, that is difference between two proportions, means P1 minus P2. Now under estimation by confidence interval we will find out for each parameter a confidence interval, and then our topic will be confidence interval for mean, confidence interval for the difference between two means, confidence interval for the proportion, and confidence interval for the difference between two proportions. Now in this lecture we are going to study our first topic, that is confidence interval for mean, matlab mu, confidence interval for mu, population parameter mu. Now we are going to start our first topic, first interval, that is known as confidence interval for mean. Now the formula for this is the confidence interval for mean. Formula de parada gore x bar plus minus z alpha by 2 into 0 sigma over under the root n. What is x bar? X bar is the estimator of your population parameter mu, matlab 10 ta statistics de. Then x plus minus usually jama, usually manfi. Then z alpha by 2, already I have explained these things, that z alpha by 2, these are the critical values. We have to taken these values from a table which already I have given in my last lecture to you. Saidunu ki metasula the table dar kreo sai shwa chidina bumunga z alpha by 2 value ro basu sanga be ro basu ab tasula nan inshallah clear kama. Then 0, that is sigma over under the root n. Combine the data munga standard error hum wayu, a standard margin hum varta wayu, and individually that is tasara standard deviation sigma divide by under the root n sample size. Uskura real formula dasida chi mu, what we are doing, that is tasara the mukammal chikamda, it is known as a confidence interval. The your confidence interval, the mukammal saywa. Ab this confidence interval is for your population parameter mu. Da hum da yo sis de your formula da juda junadi di, but these there are two shapes. Da se hum tasu da formula likale shi, da se hum tasu da formula likale shi. Look at here. Here is the mu. Sayshula da da tasu sara mean. Da kama chama dalta likale the mean. Us da mean de para, now we are going to find out a confidence interval. Sayshwa ab da mean da way che dena greater or da mean che kam de dena lessi. Ab it means that this is totally known as your lower limit. Is it? And here it is known as your upper limit. Matlab kura अंदा का x bar, तगोरी x bar z alpha by 2 دا ګوري z alpha by 2 sigma over n sigma over n. دلته ګوره دوه اپریټر دي پلس او ماینس، یو ځلی ماینس کوي یو ځلی پلس کوي. once add up hold the term and once subtract difference hold the term. The minus side is known as your lower limit and the plus side is known as your upper limit. So it means that the mu value will be greater than the lower limit and the mu value will be less than the upper limit. صحیح شو؟ نو دا د تاسو سره upper limit دا د تاسو سره lower limit. مطلب زه تاسو ته وایم چې value دا look at here, let me first write it down here. Suppose زه تاسو ته وایم چې دلته یو value رااله، let me side ته کوم، زه وایم چې دا value رااله تاسو سره suppose دا رااله 22 less than mu less than let's suppose 26, is it? अब गोरा दा च कम दा that is known as your upper limit and here it is known as your lower limit. No the lower limit 22 bu कम zina razi च कला बदा मुंगा दा मुकम्मल lower limit solve ku, it is called your lower limit. When you will solve it सही शो दा बता सोला 22 दर की और ब्याह च दा कम ता सो दा वी नहीं सही शो कल च दा equation solve कई this term it will give you the upper limit which is सही शो 26. No, it means mu parameter सही शो average च कम दे सही शो that is greater than 22 and that is less than 26. No da च कम तासो सरा यो interval रालो सही शो दा दे तासो सरा यो interval a confidence interval for parameter mu. No the 22 or 26 पर राशि कम formula ना but they formula ना या from this formula. So both the formulas are same, only shapes are changed. दलता मां सिर्फ open के लिखल है ना और दलता चले सही वाला यो दली plus और यो दली minus के में वो लिखलो. Hope inshallah a bit idea will be clear. हाँ okay students, now the come z alpha by 2 values थी मतलब critical values दे दे पारा we have a table. This musara proper yo table de सही हुआ दगा table ना मु value रो बासी दा table last time माता सुला already slide ने के दर करें दे सही हुआ. फिलहाल दीदी chapter के confidence interval के उनको कोशिश करूँ कि we will solve the question from 90%, 95% and 99%. So I will only take these three values. We have some more confidence as well, like 91%, 93%, 94%, 80%, 85%. लेकिन दीदी कम technique था सही हुआ later on I will discuss when I will start inshallah hypothesis justification. फिलहाल confidence interval दे पारा मुंग बदे table ना इस्तेफादा को उस students दा table कम ज़िना रागले हैं सही हुआ दा z alpha by 2 दा value like a 1.645 1.96 सही हुआ 2.58 दा values कम ज़िना रागले सही हुआ फिलहाल दा प्रेरिंग इंशाल्लाह when I will start चीज़ कला hypothesis justification शुरू कमा नो ब्या बज़ मुकम्मल तासुला दा value यो गट table ना मेरा खस्ती दी normal table ना जब अलता तासुला इंशाल्लाह दा clear कमा. फिलहाल चिकला हम मुंग z alpha by 2 value रोबासु मुंग बुदे table ना इस्तेफादा को लेकिन 90% है नो 90% गोरा z alpha by 2 मखला चिकमा value दा मुंग बुदा पिकू 1.645 का 95% confidence नो दा चिकम z alpha by 2 1.96 value दा मुंग बुदा पिकू. If let's suppose का 99% confidence interval सही हुआ नो ब्या 99% मखला z alpha by 2 की चिकमा value दा 2.58 मुंग बुदा पिकू मतलब जमू कार दा 90% 95% और 99% सरा दे सही हुआ और दे मखला चिकमा value थी सही हुआ मुंग बुदा पिकू सही हुआ. नो इंशाल्लाह दे लेक्चर के सिर्फ दे टेबल ना इस्तेफादा को दा टेबल रागला कम जीना दे दा च इंशाल्लाह कल द hypothesis justification शुरू कमा बे बस थोड़ा अलता explain कमा. Hope inshallah a bit idea will be clear. Now let's start from the first question. अवल confidence interval level माने अवल ने question बू गुरु लेकिन दा question चिकम दे सिर्फ अवल मा values direct वर्कड़ी दी. I have just given the values to you just to make your idea clear that how to solve the question, what is the process to solve the question. Later on the statementful question we will solve सही हुआ अब मुंग बात की गुरु अवल सिर्फ तरीका था गुरु जी हल कऊ बेचंगा गुरा वही question वही ची calculate a CI confidence interval for mu when n is 20 sample size over करे दे 20 values दी x bar 81.2 already given in the question and variance sigma square that is 80. उस क्वेश्चन वही चे कंस्ट्रक्ट मेक 95% कॉन्फिडेंस इंटरवल फॉर म्यू उस वगरी 95% कॉन्फिडेंस इंटरवल फॉर म्यू वुड बी सिक्की देशी 95% कॉन्फिडेंस इंटरवल फार्मूला पुट गई x बार प्लस माइनस z अल्फा बाई 2 सिग्मा ओवर अंडर द रूट n उसको x बार ओवर x bar sure de 81.2 no put the values clear in the x bar that is 81.2 bia plus minus z alpha by 2 akka shanti uri kai feshwa dabo akhira ki guru bia gura variance de us dal to guri formula ke musara standard deviation given de here lekin question ke de I have variance no by this hu kama che question ke ma sara variance de aur dalta standard deviation de no taf to pata da Chikala the variance jazar wale no it becomes your standard deviation. No usso kama che variance mudikalo or variance jazar me wakhasto. Che variance jazar wale no automatically data sura sishi data sura standard deviation jodshi. No ma chograla variance jazar me wakhasto. Divide by under the root. Da gore 81.2 akka shanti mudikala plus z alpha by 2 akka shanti mudikala. Uskura sigma variance माने हम जदर दे n माने हम जदर दे पदवाड़ो माने जुदा जुदा जदर दे both clear comprises on the under root. Now what I am doing, the whole term I am going to write down within a single under root. The मुकम्मल चले दा में pa yo under root क्यों लिखल जुदा जुदा नुमा pa yo under root लांदो लिखल सही हुआ उस now look at here variance that the variance equals to 80 that the gora variance that is equal to 80 dash 80 and n sample size value that sura 20 nagora n pzi mane ma so put kral n pzi mane I have put the values and that is 20 up 80 divided by 20 you will get 4 and take the jazar under the root of 4 you will get 2 now the equation is 81.2 plus minus z alpha by 2 and that is 2 up now it is known as clear a confidence interval equation is it but yet it is not complete reason we don't have the value of z alpha by 2 now I have to calculate z alpha by 2 value with the calculate comma say sure now look at here calculate the value of z alpha by 2 now let's start gore 2% confidence 95% confidence say sure उस थ्योरी की माता उस हुई कला हम कॉन्फिडेंसी 95% अब हमेशा 1 minus alpha से डिनोट की गोरा 95% I am sure so that is represented by 1 minus alpha how much I am not sure say sure 5% I am not sure so that is represented by 5% दा संग कैलकुलेट शवे दे गोरा अवल लॉजिक दा दे 95% I am confident no 1 minus alpha से शो कई और कम च confident नहीं 5% में confident नहीं करा नो alpha से शो कई नो alpha 5% दे say sure so 5% mean 5 divided by 100 you will get 0.05 kada nashi kole no de tarike na hum tasu solve kole shi gora alpha value nda ka pati shi da one chekam de say sure da mun aga taraf ta yosu say sure so 95% minus 1 you will get 0.05 us now dal tawburi alpha value master se da 0.05 say sure the gora alpha is equal to 0.05 say sure and 1 minus alpha that is 95% उस the table तो गोरी द मगा table दे say sure that is the previous table द table दे द गोरी here is 95% say sure and here is alpha 0.05 उस दे मखिला कम value दा say sure 1.96 it comes under your z alpha by 2 it means 95% confidence level 5% मतलब 0.05 that is the value of alpha and now z alpha by 2 value the makhila chikama value the 1.96 put the value gura this money z alpha by 2 money so shura delta you have to place the value 1.96 gura andaka table de 95% say shura da meta so de para copy kare de jeta so la clear hi 95% confidence level and 5% 0.05 that is your alpha level up in front of this the last table z alpha by 2 value is 1.96 up put 1.96 in the place of z alpha by 2 say sure no gora 81.2 plus minus 1.96 into 2 gora anda equation chede da me next put kara 81.2 plus minus up that is the value of alpha 1.96 into 2 up 2 multiply by 1.96 that gora 2 multiply by 1.96 you will get 3.92 up what does it mean دلتا فکر وکړئ 81.2 and 3.92 دا دوه ډیجټس دي دوه نمبرز دي یو ځلی لګي پلس کیږي یو ځلی لګي ماینس کیږي اب 81.2 minus 3.92 دا دلتا ولیکئ لوور لیمټ کې 81.2 plus 3.92 دا دلتا ولیکئ صحیح شو یو ځلی دواړه جمع کړئ یو ځلی دواړه ماینس کړئ once both you have to subtract and once both the digit you have to add up अब whatever you have to add up you have to write down on the left side right side and whatever you have to minus both the terms you have to write down on the left side صحیح شو نو 81.2 نه چې تاسو 3.92 نفي کوي you will get 77.28 او 81.2 plus 3.92 دا چې دواړه تاسو جمع کوي you will get 85.12 अब what does it mean 85.12 that is your upper limit now 77.28 it is your lower limit it means that the average parameter average for example population mean its value will be start from 77.28 and it will less than 85.112 it means that is an interval صحیح شو دا هغه interval دی دا هغه range دی صحیح شو that is the confidence interval چې کوم کې mu population average value چې دی هغه لایکيږي it means population average یا population parameter mu its value will be up to 77.28 up to 85.12 and about this we are 95% confident that when we will select our sample so our population parameter will be its value will be between 77.28 up to 85.12 so the population mean mu lies in the interval of 77.28 to 85.12 so that interval about that we are 95% confident hope inshallah a bit idea will be clear now da your question may solve karo just to make your idea clear che da question be sanga solve kigi toluna asana chapter de toluna easy chapter de now the next question dam yo us ibarati question akhaste de gora question se way example de book na mera akhaste da data the mean and standard deviation for the quality grade point average of a random sample of 36 college seniors are calculated to be 2.6 and 0.3 respectively total suradi 36 صحیح شو so n is equal to 36 بیا سے دے seniors are calculated to be 2.6 اولنے average سے دے 2.6 that is the average x bar 2.6 اور بیا 0.3 داس تاسو سرا standard deviation دے داس تاسو سرا standard deviation دے sigma دا basically sigma دا this is not s this is sigma صحیح شو 0.3 अब so we construct find 95% confidence and 99% confidence 99% متاسولا پریخه ده 95% زتاسولا دوباره دلتا calculate کوما نو ګوره نمبر A اولنه heading ده 95% confidence interval for mu is اول فارمولا پټ کړئ x bar plus minus z alpha by 2 sigma over under the root n ګوره x سوره ده 2.6 نو دا ګوره 2.6 پټ کړئ plus minus 81 z alpha by 2 अब z alpha by 2 ګوره 95% ته کنه نو اوس ما کیلکولیټ کړو چې 95% کانفیډنس لیول ده and 5% تاسو unconfidence level ده نو اخی مخیلا ویلیو کومه یو دا ټیبل کې 1.96 صحیح شو अब sigma standard deviation دا بیسیکلی sigma ده صحیح شو مانه mistake شوی ده this is sigma 0.3 نو دا پټ کړئ 0.3 and divided by n under the root n n total موږ سره سوره ده دا n 36 and here is 36 solve this equation you will get 0.36 صحیح شو نو 0.36 divided by 6 you will get 0.05 अब 0.05 multiply 1.96 again you will get 0.098 again you will have two digits and you will have two operations plus and minus once minus both the digits and one plus both the digits minus will lead to the lower limit and plus will lead to the upper limit صحیح شو no it means population parameter average mu it has a value 2.50 up to 2.69 hope inshallah a bit idea will be clear ها صحیح شو hope inshallah bit idea will be clear خو به clear شي وي چې ګوره دا مونږ سره څه دی دا مونږ میو د لپاره population average د لپاره یو interval find out کړو and that interval صحیح شو about that we are 95% confident inshallah اوس آسان دي کنه دوره ټیکنیکل نه دي now یو بل question وګورو What the question was? The mean and standard deviation of the maximum loads supported by 60 cables are 11.09 and 0.73 tons respectively. 95% confidence and 99% confidence तासो find out की सही हुआ उस now let's suppose दम already तासो ला solve करे दे चुगोर n total सूरत है 60 x bar average सूरत है the 60 cable 11.09 और standard deviation है सूरत है 0.73 उस 99% confidence interval again मका put की formula सही हुआ x bar सूरत है 11.09 no put the value 11.09 plus minus उस गुरा z alpha by 2 99% confidence थे ना 1% confidence न दे मतलब 0.01 no दे मखेला कमा value दा 2.58 no put the values 2.58 instead of z alpha by 2 अब sigma सूरत दा 0.73 divided by under the root n सूरत दा 60 दा सही हुआ no now 60 के जज़र वाले you will get 7.74 divide these two terms you will get 0.094 अब मगा तरीका दोड़ा ज़रब कई you will get 0.242 same both the digits यो ज़ली minus कई यो ज़ली जमा कई you will get two extremes one will be your upper limit 11.33 and one will be your lower limit that is 10.84 सही हुआ अब that is the confidence interval about mu सही हुआ about that we are 99% confident hope inshallah a bit idea will be clear उसको inshallah आसान है दूरा ग्राना वो नहीं now दस्तासु दे पारा your homework दे it's a self practice for you people जदि मन तासु खपला your try ओके इधर माँ का शांति question थी your idea was तासु अदल तदर कमा बाकी तासु खपला your confidence interval for average दे पारा रुबा सही 90% और 95% ना कोरी question से वही to estimate the average weekly income of unskilled workers in a large city. An investigator collects weekly income data from a random sample of 75 unskilled workers. Total Sura workers is 75. That's the Sura N sample N. The mean and standard deviation are found to be 127. That's the Sura X bar de Seshwa and 15 chikam de that's the Sura standard deviation de sigma da. The x bar de the sigma da the n da सही हुआ अब usually 95% confidence interval for mu find out कई ब्या 90% confidence interval find out कई अंदर का तरीका दा चिकम मातासुला explain कराला hope inshallah a bit idea will be clear now that was our first topic under the estimation by confidence interval that was estimation by confidence interval for mu inshallah later on we will discuss the next topic we'll start the new topic that will be confidence interval for mu1 minus mu2 hope inshallah a bit idea will be clear thank you so much